beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jackie and today's going to be a makeup tutorial for an easy summer makeup look, and this is specifically for people who have acne prone skin, and I also am using a lot of products that suit my skin tone. I am Filipina, I am medium toned, I have a yellow undertone as well, so I have a bunch of products for those who have similar features to me or a similar color or a similar color palette as me, and also I am using brands that are Filipina owned, Asian owned as well. And I have a lot of that because of UGC and because I just came back from the Philippines, so I do have some makeup from there as well. But yeah, this is the look, and also I do have more textured skin. I don't have perfect skin. All my life I have grown to love my skin, whether it is clear or whether I do have more acne on my skin. But I try my best to feel as confident and beautiful, more so from within rather than how I look on the outside. But I do love makeup and I can't wait to show you guys this look. It's perfect for the summertime. It is a little bit more natural as well, a little bit glowy too, a lot of sparkles and highlighter. So I hope you guys enjoy this makeup tutorial, and I'm sending you guys so much love. So let's go ahead and get started with the video. Alright, so before we get started, let me just show you guys my skin texture. I have acne prone skin and some days they'll be okay. However, when I'm on vacation or when I'm on my cycle, I tend to break out, and when I eat certain foods as well. So I just want to show you guys that, you know, I don't have perfect skin, and in a place where, like on the internet, where everyone seems to have perfect skin, I want to show you the realness. This is my skin. Yeah, right now I'm breaking out over here. I'm breaking out on my chin. It's usually due to hormones. And I tend to have oilier skin as well, and oily skin means that you're more acne prone, and I'm actually very grateful for my oily skin, just because oily skin, it kind of keeps you looking more youthful. It prevents a lot of wrinkles in the face as you age, so I'm very grateful for it, but it does have its downsides, like being acne prone. That's why I try to use products that are more mattifying and don't make me look too oily or too glowy. I like more of a normal skin mattifying look on my face. That's why I'm starting off with the Tinted Sunscreen Stick by BLK. It's SPF 50 and I love SPF so much. This is also it's a matte finish, and I kind of use this as a primer as well. Let me show you what it looks like when I put it on my face. And also I have my mirror right over here, so if I'm looking down, it is my mirror. But I like to use this sometimes too, like as my only foundation sometimes, just to have a more even skin tone. But I also got off some acne antibiotics too, so that hasn't been the greatest for my skin, because now I feel like I'm getting little bumps on my skin as well. And yeah, I am honestly a proponent for healing your skin naturally now, like not taking any antibiotics or pills or Accutane, and just really healing it through lifestyle and food. So I'm gonna go more into that on this channel as well. But you know, being acne prone is completely normal. I want you guys to know that, and it's okay. It is definitely okay to be that way. We all have our imperfections. We all have our imperfections, and it's what makes us beautiful. And I don't want any of you guys to feel like you're inferior or that you are not as worthy of love or attention just because you have acne prone skin or more pimples than other people, because everyone has their different things to work on in their body, and as long as you're maintaining a healthy lifestyle and trying to eat as healthy as possible, then you're gonna be all right. And also, BLK right over here is a Filipino-owned brand. It's from the Philippines. So they don't sell this here in the US, but I believe you can buy it online. But I do love Filipina products because it fits my skin tone perfectly. You know, I am a Filipina, and I am trying to find makeup that really suits my skin tone and my facial features. So after I apply my SPF and skin tint, I use the Reset Mattifying Foundation by Hailey's, and this is also a Asian-owned brand as well. So it's mattifying, long-lasting, science-led, fragrance-free, and cruelty-free. Love that. And this is mattifying too, but I would say it's not too mattifying where you look like completely like super dry. But it's the perfect amount, especially for someone who is more acne prone. And because this is Asian owned, I feel like they know the perfect shades. It's the only foundation I've ever try that actually fits my skin tone. I am medium toned with yellow undertones, like a lot of Asians and other Filipinos, but look how that matches so perfectly. I love it. It feels so great on the skin as well. Yeah, again, like sometimes mattifying foundations can feel really stiff on the skin, but this feels perfect. Like it's still pretty moisturizing on the skin. And again, it also matches my skin tone and just takes away all the redness in my skin. I would say it's also buildable as well and super easy to apply on the skin. So it actually does look a bit glowy on the skin, but it is mattifying in real life. And then I think that putting the setting powder too will make it look even better. But again, I don't like too mattifying foundations, but this is just great because it keeps away the oil throughout the day, which is my favorite thing. And as you can see, I don't put too much foundation because I don't want to look super cakey or anything like that. I still love a natural look, which is today's look as well. I love looking natural. I love, just enhancing the features of the face, which is what makeup is all about. Obviously, except if you're like, doing fantasy makeup or special effects makeup, that is awesome too. But this is more so like everyday makeup on a Filipina girl with acne-prone skin. Here's how the skin looks. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and conceal my dark circles, my under eyes. And I think that's pretty much all I really want to like conceal right now because I feel like everything else is fine. You can also put it on your eyes too as like a, what's it called, an eye primer, but I just like to put it underneath my eyes. And I'm using the Merit Perfecting Complexion Stick. It's called the Minimalist, and I love Merit. It's one of my favorite makeup brands. It's very natural, it's very minimalistic, and that is one of my favorite things when it comes to beauty. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this underneath the eyes. So I have a little beauty blender. I'm just gonna go ahead and pat that in underneath my eyes. And also this matches perfectly with my skin shade too, as you can see. Alright, so the base is pretty much done. We're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of blush and contour. I've used this in a lot of my makeup tutorials, but again, it is the Merit Beauty blush. It's in the shade Fox, and it is a flush balm. So it is a stick blush, and I just put it on my cheeks very, very little bit too. I like the shade as well. It looks like a lot, but honestly, it blends very seamlessly into the skin, as you can see. Like that. And I kind of like a blush look. I like looking very flushed and pink. So that's why I don't mind going too hard on the blush when I'm, going out or with friends or whatever. That's what it looks like. And this is more of like a deeper pink. I don't really like a light pink look on my cheeks. I like more of like a reddish pink. I think that fits more of my medium tone skin. So there we go. And I like to just put a little bit more like on the sides next to my eyes so that I can brush it up. And so it kind of like lifts up my face. You see what I mean? Like it lifts it up. Now I'm just gonna put a little bit of contour, just a tiny little bit right over here. And I don't like to go all the way down because that's really, really harsh. For a natural look, I just like to put a little bit right over there, like right above my cheekbone area. And then I'll put just a tiny little like streak on my nose like this. I'll show you guys like that and like that. Yeah. Just like that, and maybe I'll even put a little bit on my jaw just to define that. Then I'm gonna take the side of my beauty blush, like this part, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it upwards like this. Like that. And then blend this upwards as well. As you can see, it kind of looks like a little line right over here, so I'm gonna blend that out even more with a brush afterwards, but right now I'm just gonna go ahead and contour a little bit of that, but you can already see a difference. It just adds a little bit of warmth to the look as well, and then I'm just gonna bring this upwards to really define my jawline right over there. And I just want to show you guys, you know, the skin texture underneath the makeup so far. I have been breaking out a little bit, but this is the realness, guys. Not all skin is filtered or perfect, but I also want to show the realness on my YouTube channel as well. Okay, so the thing that I do with my nose, honestly, I just use my fingers. With my fingers, I kind of just like swipe it up myself like that. I feel like that works the best, honestly. I kind of like to go all the way up to my brows too. Just so it kind of like defines the nose a little bit. You guys see that? It does define the nose. And I like to use two fingers like this. Kind of like swipe it down. See, there we go. And even like down to my tip as well. I think it's the lighting. I should have more lighting on this side, right over here. Or no, this side, because I feel like this side you can see. This side you can see a lot more shadow on my nose, like right over here, but it is pretty even like in real life. And then I'm gonna use the Merit Beauty Day Glow highlighter and just put that on the tip of my nose so it looks like that. So it gives a little bit of shine right over there. Perfect. Okay, and now just to really glue everything in together, I'm just gonna go ahead and add some translucent powder on my skin. And so it kind of helps to not see any more texture on the skin. It kind of blurs everything, which I like. See how it kind of like took away that shine? And took away some texture as well. So this is really important, especially if you're learning to do makeup. I think that translucent powder is really important just to make everything look more natural too. And once we use the finishing spray at the end of the tutorial, that's when everything will kind of like blend in together and look more seamless as well. I have some texture right over here on my cheeks. So I'm going to apply more on my cheek as well. And I like this brand too because it doesn't make me look cakey. Sometimes makeup and like translucent powders can make you look cakey. I don't like that look. So I like this one a lot. It just kind of blurs everything together. Perfect. And as you can see, like I don't look mattifying. You know what I mean? Like I don't look super dry or cakey, but it's just the specific foundation that I used. It just prevents me from having like super oily skin throughout the day. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows with BLK again, BLK Cosmetics. And I kind of have like straightish brows right now, which I'm loving. I love straight brows. It kind of gives a more like innocent, sweet look to the face. So I kind of just comb this through my brows like so, and it kind of just keeps my brows in place, adds a little bit more depth into my eyebrows. And I don't like my eyebrows looking too heavy or too dark, so this is perfect for that. You can also like go in and like fill in some of the holes with eyebrow powder, but right now I'm not gonna do that. I kind of just want a very natural look. I love the straight eyebrow look as well. I'm just gonna do a very light look on the eyes as well. So I'm gonna use a palette by Ramen-and. I think that's how you pronounce it, Ramen-and. It's a Korean brand, and I love these colors. They're so natural, so sweet looking. And I'm just gonna go ahead and use like a neutral shade on my eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and use, let's see, I'll use this shade right over here, that shade, and just brush it all over my eyes. It's very easy. Kind of like going down here to my eyebrows as well. And then the other eye. I love a natural, easy look, like an easy makeup look. But I do want to add some sparkle in my eyes. Like I love a sparkle. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this shade right over here. And maybe I'll just use my fingers for this. I'm just gonna go ahead. Also, these shades are so buttery. Like, it's so buttery and it's just like the perfect amount of sparkle on the eyes. Like, it is gorgeous. I love it. Yeah, it's so pretty. So gorgeous. I think just having like one shade of eyeshadow with a touch of sparkle can really make the look. And it's so summer vibes too. Like, so summery. Kind of looks like your eyes are a little bit wet. Like, you know, like it has a splash of sparkle in it. And it's so pretty. I might add even a little bit on the tip of my nose as well, because I also like that look. Okay, and now I'm going to just do like a little bit of a wing right over here. Nothing too deep, but a tiny little wing to emphasize my eye shape. And then I'll go like that. And before we do the mascara, I'm actually gonna go ahead and put my lips on. So I am using the e.l.f. Cream Glide Lip Liner. It is just more of like a reddish nude color. And as a Filipina with a medium toned skin, I do like more of a red shade. I like red shades, dark pinks. It really matches my yellow undertone. Alright, so that is the lip liner. So pretty. Love that. And then these are my favorite like lip stains from BLK. And this is more of like a deep red. It's called Sunkissed, color adjusting Sunkissed lip and cheek oil. I'm gonna actually put this on my cheeks. That would be so cute to match my lips and my cheeks. Super cute. So let's go ahead and do that. But let me show you what this looks like. You see what I mean? It fits perfectly with my skin tone. I love it. It's like my favorite shade. Now I'm gonna put some on my cheeks. I've actually never put it on my cheeks before, so let's see what it looks like. I'm just gonna put some on my hand. And I'm gonna take a beauty blender and just see what it looks like. Okay. Okay, so it's definitely a little does not go a long way, so you have to like put a lot on your hand because I can't really see. I can't really tell actually. Okay, let me put a little bit more. Let's do it on this side. Okay, there we go. Ooh, that's pretty. It is very pretty. Very, very pretty. Let's put some on the tip of my nose too, like right over here, like that look. Like a sunburnt kind of look. Okay, I might have put a little bit too much. I feel like on here, I might have put a little bit too much on my nose, but I feel like this would actually be so cute if I had some freckles on my face with my sun-kissed look, right? I feel like it would look super cute. Last thing I'm gonna do is my mascara. This is by the brand called Kill Lash. I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera, but it is a Korean mascara and I love it because obviously like Korean mascara, like Asian mascara, they know how Asian eyelashes work. You know, it's very like thin, it doesn't really hold a curl very well. So that's why I'm using a Shiseido eye curler because it really keeps my eyelashes up all day. And then this mascara is waterproof, it's a volume curling, and also it just keeps my eyelashes curled all day. And I love it. I love Asian mascara. So Give me one. Did I lock my cat in my closet? Hold on. Is she in there? Oh my gosh, I left my cat in my closet. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let me go ahead and finish the other lash. All right, the last thing I'm going to use is this gel serum mist right over here. It is by Dasique. I think it's a Korean brand. It is apricot collagen gel serum mist. And so let's try it. I mean, it looks very jelly. And I'm gonna go ahead and shake it up. It looks very like jelly-like. But let me first see, like, is it jelly or is it more of a, oh, it's a very, very fine mist. I think this is gonna be perfect for a makeup spray. So let's go ahead and spray it on my face. Whew, it feels so good. Dry my face as well. Okay, perfect. I feel like it does give me that glow, definitely. Like if you really want glowy skin, this is a great spray for that, but I feel like it did kind of like melt in my makeup, make it look a little bit more seamless in my pores, so I love that. Okay, I forgot to do one more thing, which is add some highlight in the inner corners of my eyes. This just kind of helps make your eyes look a lot brighter, and it also, I feel like it just completes the look of makeup. I love it. Especially on a nice summer day when you want to like look really pretty and have the light shining on you. It's going to make your eyes really stand out. And then I also like putting a little bit like right over here. A little bit of sparkle right over there. Perfect. Okay. All right, so this is the finishing look of my makeup. I am acne prone. I am Filipina. So I do have a medium skin tone with a yellow undertones, and those are all the products that I use. You know, this is just makeup on real skin. I do have some bumps on my skin, but no matter how your skin is, you are still so beautiful, and I want to really preach that and make you guys realize that you are beautiful no matter what. And yeah, this is the look. I do love it. You know, it's just very like, even though I do have matte foundation, I do feel very glowy still. I love the lip tint. I love the cheeks and the glow of the highlighter and just the sparkle in my eyes. And yeah, I feel very beautiful with this makeup. And I feel like this is my go-to look, especially when I'm going to summer events, when I'm going out with friends, when I'm going on dates with my husband. I think this is the perfect look of it all. And yeah, it's gonna be summertime soon. That's why I want to show you guys this beautiful summer look as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.